Boa noite, galera. Sejam bem-vindos aí a mais uma live de futebol. Sabado, 31 de maio de 2025, 8 horas e 55 minutos. Vamos começando aqui mais uma live de sábado. Começando essa live agora à noite. Vamos lá, vamos jogar um pouquinho de futebol. Controle aqui tá aos trancos e barrancos. Tô precisando consertar esse controle aqui ou comprar outro. Mas vamos lá, né? A gente vai ver o que faz aqui com esse controle. Então, galera, sejam bem-vindos aí. Se você deixa um like aí, a galera que chega aí, se você deixa um like, sejam todos bem-vindos à nossa live aí. O que temos aqui? Pronto. Vou contratar um jogador aqui só pra doutrinar aqui. Flex your biceps to the beat. Me and my set losing sleep just to stay up in the dance. Please don't try this life we lead. She has no clue that her presence is the highlight of my week. She thought that I mess with so and so. Aproveitar esse doutrinar ele lá, né? Grande habilidade. Precisão de distância. Boa. Precisão de distância. Eu vou botar o Serginho, né? Precisão de distância logo. Que beleza. Ele tem? Não. Pega logo, pô. Colocar nele logo aqui, ó. Adicional, precisão de distância. Boa. Precisão de distância. Naquela partida lá do evento. Temos ali um evento para terminar aqui, né? Começar logo porque a partida aqui tem com a outra conta. Deixa que eu tomei dois ferros já. Vamos ver se a gente consegue mudar essa situação. Então, galera, chega aí, deixa o like. Obrigado a você que chegou aí na live aí. Seja sempre bem-vindo, você é importante na nossa live. Peraí que eu já vou ler os comentários aí, galera. Vou acompanhar os comentários. Se tem alguém comentando aí, não sei. Mas tô aqui falando, né? Tô aqui falando, se tiver aí, vai estar vindo falando aí. Tô na fé aqui que tem alguém aí escutando aí, né? E aí, galera. Peraí que eu já vou chegar aqui, já vou ligar aqui, peraí. Pra ter visão dos comentários. Vamos ver se a gente tem alguém aí já acompanhando a gente. Pelo visto, acho que não tem ninguém não. Chegou ali o Grêmio. Lá, né? Vamos lá, pessoal, ver aqui. É o Grêmio e Palmeiras. Tem um jogo de branco ali, tá? fica melhor. Fica melhor pra visualizar. Grande jogo, vamos ver o grande jogo aqui. Estevão tá caidaça. É. Galera, vamos lá. Vamos lá que já começou a partida. Já vai começar a partida, pessoal. Sejam todos bem-vindos. Vamos ver a primeira partida contra um gremista.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation.
Qual é a plataforma dele?
Nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters.
Cosplay.
The scene overflows with color and passion. And already we're underway here. Just eases him off the ball.
Ih, sem domínio de bola. Que foi? Vamos lá.
Now that's well seen too. Felipe Anderson aims beyond the defence. Shifted upfield. Pass is just off target. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Nielsen. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Jemison with the foul. He might be in here. Oh, right place, right time. Nielsen. And the counter is on. We expected better, and so did he. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pinches it off him. And he's lost his man here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective...
Aí deu gol. Aí deu gol.
Goal! Gremio!
Aí eu dei gol.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Gremio get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Felipe Anderson makes the interception. Forward it goes. And he's taking no chances there. Felipe Anderson. Braithwaite. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And they've got a throw. And through to the goalkeeper. It's just beyond his reach.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Ball is over the line. Braithwaite.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, that was vital.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Aim forwards. Some resolute defending there. Eden Nielsen. Braithwaite. He's got the shot away! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Well, they've got it again. Eden Nielsen. He gets big. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this.
Oh,
As
Deus.
always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Estamos perdendo. 1-0. Vamos ver o que a gente faz nesse segundo tempo, hein? Vamos se virar. Ah, não vou jogar. Mas tira aí, mano.
Here we go again then.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Hits one! And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. He's having a go! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Spread it left. Good spot, he's seen the run. Great defending, strong and determined. No way through. A real chance! And that has put paid to that. It's headed upfield. And it's Eder Nielsen. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, well played. That has not gone well. Played out wide. Now he's off and running. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
So far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to...
And the finish! No mistake! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Nice ball, and he's in here. Oh, that's a key interception. Now the finish! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
They've done it! And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substituição em andamento.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
So is this the start of a comeback? That looks a decent ball. Climbs up big! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Jemison spots it and intercept. Oh, terrible pass.
Uou,
And he
rapaz!
gets rid in a hurry. Eden Nielsen. Now it's Braithwaite. Decent hit! They're back on the ball again. So what can they make of this? Looking for the run. Looking for options for movement. There's the hit! And he's found the net!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Gol marcado para o Palmeiras.
Segura Vebrade.
16 minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador camisa 10. Substituição no time do Grêmio. Camisa 21.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. A couple of changes here, and interesting ones.
Yeah, it's a reshuffle at the back, Peter. Introducing more solidity, I would think.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's lofted through here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He's had a shot!
Ah, perdeu de
I thought
cara.
it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Can he finish? Now it's Braithwaite. Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
Ah,
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
It's looking good from here. It simply has to remain error-free now.
Eden Nielsen. Eden Nielsen. No, that's been intercepted.
não.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ah,
Braithwaite. That's a shade optimistic.
não. Não passa assim não, moço. Ah,
And that's that. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden.
mais uma. Virar aqui, passa a volta. Botafogueiro. Ai, ai, ai. Essa tá mais, hein? Substituições, substitui qualquer jogador. Essa substituição flexível, mudando, bota o jogador, leva no lugar errado.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this.
É melhor que eu mesmo escolho, mas
Expectation and nerve. It is indeed
escolhendo
a
errado.
heavy mix.
Então, deixa eu escolher, né?
Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set.
Volta de novo, joga lá na frente, pega ali, ó, dribla, não driblou.
Forwards and with intent. Now he's off and running. And here's Felipe Anderson, looking tidy in possession here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he get it through?
Moço.
He's gone direct here.
Saiu com bola e tudo. Saiu com bola e tudo.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
Saiu de novo. Perca de volta.
Gomez. Hops for safety.
Aí você brincou, né?
That is a great pick out. Face to face with the keeper. Hits one! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Passing is crisp and sharp. That could spell trouble. Oh, he's found some space here. Turns and goes back. Opts to play it back. And he'll shoot here. Just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Looking here to chip it through, and he was quick to react. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Foot in. And it's Felipe Anderson. He's tried one! Decent hit and on target.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
In for a header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing.
Can he put it away? Botafogo with the corner. They're first.
Botafogo.
Challenge, but fair enough. And now they can spring out of defence. Gomez. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And here's Felipe Anderson. Clears it out of harm's way. He's shifting through the gears here. Has a go! And again!
Ah, agora
Goal!
vacilou.
Botafogo!
Puta minha
And Botafogo are in front.
merda.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Botafogo take the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book. That's good running with the ball.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Tries to dink it through. And there's his chance to lead the counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
It'll be a throw-in. Well, the counter could be on here. He's looking to set free a runner. He's through and all along. Can he finish? It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter? To see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's well spotted. That's been cut out, well played. Bastos. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And the whistle goes for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Senhoras e senhores, não estacionem do lado de fora do estádio. Agradecemos a cooperação.
There's the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And he's managed to gift it back. Driving on and making good progress. Felipe Anderson will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that has put paid to that. And he cuts out the supply. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Can he finish? And the follow-up. Yes! And surely that settles it. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Botafogo find a position of real strength now. He won't be happy with that one. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Felipe Anderson proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Gets his pass away.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substituição em andamento.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Over to the left. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Looking for the runner. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, nicely intercepted. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. But it is clear to see that he is not at all. And the shot! Loose. He can pounce on that. He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Teremos uma substituição.
Botafogo have their second corner now. a sudden chance to count. Great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, no joy this time. And there's green grass ahead of him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Shapes to shoot!
What?
He's got a goal! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Aos 32 minutos do segundo tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 33.
Botafogo blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, easy pickings there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Back into the middle. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Chance here to counter. Paulinho. Not the most accurate pass. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Played with finesse. Terrific header! And the follow-up! And it's in! And they are right back within touch! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
So is this the start of a comeback?
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives.
Oh, he's called it now, it's a free kick. Of the highest order. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Look, there's an awful lot that can go wrong from that range. How good was that?
This is threatening to become a really good game.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And no, that was never going to make it. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Oh, that's a key interception.
Yeah.
And that's it. So that is it. The end of the road. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this was a painful watch, very painful.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
E aí, boa noite, José Gameplay. Vi seu comentário agora aqui. Tudo beleza? Tá aí ainda? Boa noite, José Gameplay. Boa, moço. 22 minutos. Boa noite. Noite, garoto. Aí, não, mais uma partidinha, hein? Tomamos um sacode de band aí, mas vamos lá, né? Vamos ver se a gente ganha. Ixi, o jogo tá... É assim mesmo. Rapaz, eu tô com o controle quebrado, mano. quebrado. O RT tá afundando e o A também tá afundando. Vou comprar uma chavinha para abrir esse controle aqui para mexer. Acho que tem que trocar a borrachinha aqui. A borrachinha aqui do botão aqui. No RT. O RT, vou ver como é que ele conserta aqui. Não sei se a mola tá com cara que a mola soltou, porque ele tá funcionando. Agora ele fica pressionado, eu tenho que apertar para ir despressionar. Não vai jogar, né? Mas com muita dificuldade. Mas vai jogando. Passando raiva. Jogar com o controle assim não é muito bom não. Parmeira contra parmeira. Parmeira contra parmeira. Então essa aqui. Eita, Estevam, hein? Estevam só tá dando barulho. Vamos ver. Tá dando ruim, mano.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that is played back to front. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Gets a good foot in there. Felipe Anderson! Out of play for a goal kick. Gomez gathers from the goal kick. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. to the right. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, just skip, just the keeper to beat. Can he put it away? A wonderful effort, all by himself.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
And here's a chance. And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Paulinho. Oh, that's a key interception. Not the most accurate pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not getting picked out.
Shifted it to the flank. He's got away. Hit into the middle. That was always going to be the keeper's. So it is still 0-0. That has not gone well. Shifted upfield. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Paulinho. And he's managed to get free. Paulinho. That's tidy. Oh, it's played into the area. Punched away. And that's been one strike. He's got the shot away! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Felipe Anderson.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He's through here. And he's running through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Paulinho.
There they go, hunting again.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And they've got a throw. And here's Felipe Anderson. He has found the way through. Foot in. Ball's out. It'll be a throw-in again. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Fiddles it through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's had a fair tumble under that. There's the hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chance. He can pounce on that! Hits off target and by quite a way.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Paulinho. That's a little off target.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
He's found a way through. The ball is loose and the chase is on. No foul, says the referee. And that has left him in a heap. Lovely bit of skill. Now his towering header. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So off we go once more.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Looks to go up and over.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
That's been drilled in. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he's going to have his name taken.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been
He can
anchored.
run onto that. This might spell danger.
Que é isso? É isso.
That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
This is the time you need that pace.
Felipe Anderson tries making a foray down the right. Well, that looks a decent ball. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. And they can counter here. And it's played forward. Weverton will lay claim to that. Gomez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a pretty loose pass. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Felipe Anderson.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Oh, that's a key interception. And they can counter here. He's gone forward. Gomez does really well there. He is strong. No, that's been intercepted. Done delicately. He's in plenty of space here. Felipe Anderson. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Teremos uma substituição.
couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Felipe Anderson. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's lost his man here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. He's had a hit! Oh, they could be caught out here. And the shot! That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Interesting ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now that's well seen too. Oh, that's well spotted. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's managed to get rid.
This is when that numerical disadvantage can take its toll. They've coped so well up to now, but energy reserves are being tested to the limit.
Oh, that's fabulous.
That's good play from him.
An uncompromising challenge. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That is good alertness. Nicked it back promptly.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And he's had it nicked away. Aims beyond the defence. Face to face with the keeper.
They're avoiding.
The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Substituição em andamento.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. He's picked his way through. In it comes.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands.
Shot at goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Now it's Paulinho. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Paulinho. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, played right into his path. It's one! Oh, it's in! And surely that has won the day! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Just eases him off the ball. Spread it left. Could move up a gear here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul.
Pô, aí vai expulsar outra.
No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card, and he walks. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Half-time, extra time.
Ah, boa. Até o jogo viu que não dá mais. Ah, desordem.